Competition and camaraderie today on the Express, sandbagging, cheerleading, and storm the wall. On today's show,
I was just always trying to be really encouraging, trying to make sure that we can get through it.
I get the goods on how to win the wall. Woo! We'll go to great length. This year marks the 30th annual Storm the Wall at UBC, a kooky but courageous way to work up a sweat. It's a 5-part relay that ends on the other side of that 12-foot wall. And we know people are always looking for new ways to keep fit, so that's why we're kicking off the show, Unusual Trends in Group Fitness. But we're not going to be doing any chassing today. Instead, the moves include swimming, sprinting, cycling, running, and storming a 12-foot wall. Coming up, what it takes to be a Storm the Wall Ironman.
Just go for it. It's a lot of fun. I had a great time.
Plus, competition and camaraderie. Up next, we meet Storm the Wall veterans, some say vixens, the team Victory in our veins.
It's the most anticipated event in the school year.
There's 500 teams. It's the biggest intramural event in North America, and the entire campus is over there watching the finish line, and just kind of school stops for that week.
Like sports day in elementary school, Storm the Wall signals the end of classes. But for many of these students, now in their final year, it will be a way to remember their college experience. Okay, so this was it.
This was it, yeah.
Tell me how you guys met.
Well, first day of class, walked up the stairs, brought my fridge up, and Paul had his door open right across the hall, and yeah, said hi, and that's where the friendship started.
Kira and Carmen met them during their first years on campus.
You launch her up and she grabs onto my foot.
They're racing together for the second year, but they've been competing either individually or on other teams since their freshman days.
We always just had our doors open. You just kind of wander from room to room, and just it was everybody was just living in the same house. Everybody interacted all the time.
As is often the case, academic demands saw them follow different paths. Some left campus while others stayed. But their friendship, like their enthusiasm for this year-end tradition, never changed.
If we weren't friends, Kira probably wouldn't have as much fun cupping going up the wall.
Storm the Wall is a demanding 4-kilometer race consisting of swimming, biking, and running components. And of course, at the end of it, there's this. Last year, they came within inches of victory.
The day of the race, we were in second coming in for the finals, second team to the wall, and it was raining that day, and as soon as I got my hands on the top of the wall, I lost my grip and I fell, and that pretty much sealed the deal for us.
I think we're all competitive and we all kind of fuel off of each other. We get really excited together and we talk about being really competitive and how we're going to kick each other, other teams' butts and stuff.
It helps, of course, that Derek is a national level swimmer and competitive triathlete. Paul is a varsity skier, and Scott is the muscle charged with pulling his teammates over the 12-foot barricade.
This event definitely brings everybody together and signifies the end of the year.
But hopefully, Storm the Wall won't signal the end of their friendship. In Vancouver, I'm Peter Kim for The Express.
Last year, Darren placed first in the men's Ironman category, and he was unforgettable, not just because he came in first, but also because he was wearing a neon green one-piece. Coming up, we're going to find out who else is taking aim at Storm the Wall this year, and find out why this event attracts tens of thousands of spectators, besides, of course, the draw of the neon green. Coming up, is it the talent, the teamwork, or the temptation?
Just doing it for fun. Make sure we have the best time that we could.
Plus, Jen, what's next for Connor? Well, he has his sights set on obtaining his first-degree black belt. And we wish him luck and are sure he's going to get it. As for these guys, they are ready for the cycling part of Storm the Wall. Then after that, they have to help get their friend up over 12 feet. Make that friends. Coming up, meet Team F My Wall. Should we... Welcome back to the Express at the biggest intramural event in all of North America, UBC's Storm the Wall. Coming up, we're going to talk to Ironman competitors and some team players. But first, we're going from sport to spacey science with asteroids at the H.R. MacMillan Space Center. To win a family pass to the H.R. MacMillan Space Center, send us an email, expresscontest@shaw.ca, and tell us, to do the damage that Cam's asteroid did, how big across would the asteroid have to be? And we're talking in real life, not miniature. Good luck to you, and good luck to them. Today on the Express, we're at the biggest intramural event in all of North America, UBC's Storm the Wall. The 30th annual Storm the Wall. Do you wonder who came up with this? They just thought, let's try and jump over a 12-foot wall.
Well, I think a lot of people probably wonder about it, but I do happen to know that it was dreamed up by the old director of intramurals here at UBC 30 years ago, and he just wanted to bring campus together in a really fun event, and here we are. So we start in the aquatic center with a short little swim. Then they tag off to a sprint, which actually ends up being a little uphill at the end. Then they tag off to the cycle, which is 4 laps of a short course. The runner heads off on their long distance run, which is actually only 1 kilometer. And then they all culminate at the wall and head over.
It's definitely learning to trust with each other, especially when we're getting over the wall, the bases and the person at the top pulling each other up.
And being team captain, did you give them lots of great advice about how to get over that 12-foot wall?
I was just always trying to be really encouraging, trying to make sure that we can get through it, and we're just doing it for fun. Make sure we have the best time that we could.
Did you have fun? Was it tough?
Yeah, it was pretty tough. I mean, the wall is really high. Like, it's a lot higher than you think from looking afar. Yeah.
Did you learn a lot about each other going through this experience together?
Yeah, actually a lot of us haven't met until the practice clinic. Yeah, we were going to originally name our team like Degrees of Separation, but yeah, well, Paul came up with a better name.
I was on fmylife.com and I just thought, hey, F my wall.
F my wall! I didn't even ask if they won because it doesn't even matter. So Sean, you just wake up one morning, decide you want to be an Ironman?
Yeah, I saw the people doing it last year, and why not give it a shot?
And of all the 5 parts of the relay, which is the hardest part?
Oh, the swim for sure. I just started swimming about 2 months ago. I haven't swam since I was like 12.
And what do you think now that you've given it quite a shot?
I never want to do it again. I'm really tired.
Well, you're in trouble then, because did you not just come in first place?
Well, I guess so. I was one of the last people to the wall, and then, I don't know, I guess got lucky.
You have a pretty big support network here, too.
I do. UBC Rec, my girlfriend Kirsten. Yeah, everybody here is cheering me on, so kind of hard not to be motivated.
I'm so proud of you.
We like to say that we engage about 10,000 people throughout the week, even though we have about 2,500 real participants. So we always have a huge crowd spectating. The crowd gets really into it, and there's lots of fun extras going on throughout the day, contests and prizing and all that fun stuff.
And have you ever done the wall?
I sure have.
And?
Well, lots of bruises, and it's lots of fun.
The heats just don't stop. UBC's Storm the Wall goes until April the 4th. We wish you luck, Brad. And we're going to turn up the heat with Gen Y. They're at the Sea to Sky International Cheerleading Championship. How does that sound?
That sounds excellent. Good job, good job.
We'll see you at the wall.